Social Security benefits just went up, and today we're going to break everything down clearly and calmly so you understand exactly what this change means for you, your family, and the millions of Americans who depend on these payments every single month. Over the past few days, there's been a lot of confusion, a lot of questions, and yes, plenty of excitement after the announcement that Social Security benefits, including SSA, SSI, and SSDI, are increasing. In this video, I'll explain everything in simple, easy English so you don't miss anything important. Whether you receive retirement benefits, disability benefits, survivor benefits, or supplemental security income, this update matters. The new increase means your monthly check will be a little higher. We'll talk about how much more money you may receive, when the updated payments will arrive, how this affects your daily life, and whether this works like a stimulus. Everything you need is in this update, so stay with me. The first thing you need to know is this: Social Security is officially going up. This increase is called a cost of living adjustment, or COLA. The purpose of COLA is simple. When the cost of everyday life rises, Social Security benefits rise too. Prices on almost everything, food, rent, electricity, gas, medication, have increased. And for people living on a fixed income, these increases hit especially hard. So each year, the government looks at inflation and decides how much benefits should go up. This year, the increase is 2.8%. On paper, it may not look huge, but for someone living on a tight monthly budget, every dollar matters. This adjustment applies to almost everyone who receives Social Security, including retirees, people with disabilities, widows and widowers, and all SSI recipients. A typical retirement check may increase by about $50 to $60 per month, depending on your personal situation. For some people, it may be a bit more, for some a bit less, but overall, the increase helps with basic needs like groceries, medicine, and utilities. People on SSDI will also receive a higher monthly payment. Since many SSDI recipients can't work full-time, or at all, even a small increase can provide some relief. SSI recipients will also notice an increase because SSI is designed to help people with very low income or limited resources. Here's something important: SSI increases usually show up earlier. Why? Because the payment for January is often released on December 31st due to holidays. So SSI beneficiaries may see their increased payment before the year even begins. Retirees and SSDI recipients will receive their increased payments starting in January according to the usual Social Security payment schedule. You'll also receive a letter in December explaining your new exact payment amount. Now, this part is crucial. Even though benefits are going up, not everyone will feel the increase the same way. Why? Because deductions may reduce the final amount you receive. For example, many seniors have Medicare premiums taken directly out of their Social Security check. If Medicare costs rise at the same time Social Security increases, the final increase you feel may be smaller. This is why your benefit letter is extremely important. It will show your new monthly amount, your deductions, and your exact take-home payment. Your Social Security payment date still depends on your birth date. Birthdays early in the month, 2nd Wednesday. Birthdays in the middle, 3rd Wednesday. Birthdays late in the month, 4th Wednesday. SSI recipients always get paid on the 1st of each month, unless the 1st falls on a weekend or holiday. In those cases, the payment arrives early. That's why some people receive 2 SSI payments in December and none at the start of January. This is normal and not an error. A big question many people ask is this new increase a stimulus? The answer is no. This is not a stimulus check or a one-time benefit. This is a permanent monthly increase meant to keep up with rising costs. Stimulus payments only happen during crises like the pandemic. COLA increases happen every year. Still, many people say the increase feels like a small stimulus because it adds a little extra breathing room to their monthly budget. For people living on a fixed income, budgeting is everything. Many seniors and disabled individuals often have to make difficult choices like paying rent or buying medicine, keeping the lights on, or buying food. Even a modest increase can reduce stress. The extra money may help people, buy essential groceries, pay utility bills on time, afford transportation, or purchase medical equipment and supplies. But it's also true that the cost of living is rising faster than these increases. Rent, healthcare, and groceries continue to go up. So even though the increase helps, it doesn't solve everything. This is a good time to review your monthly budget. Think about how to use the extra money wisely, build a small emergency fund, catch up on bills, put aside a little for medications or essentials, or manage groceries more comfortably. If a family member depends on your Social Security income, you may want to adjust your household budget together. If anything seems wrong or confusing about your payment, contact Social Security. Mistakes can happen, and it's better to fix problems early. You can create an online My Social Security account to check payment history, view your new benefit amount, read notices, or ask questions. For seniors who aren't comfortable with computers, a trusted family member can help. Understanding your payment is extremely important, especially if it's your only source of income. Another common question is about working. If you're under full retirement age and receiving early retirement benefits, there's an earnings limit. If you earn more than the limit, your benefits may be reduced. This does not affect SSI the same way, SSDI in most cases, or people who already reached full retirement age. Every year, the earnings limit increases a little, meaning you can earn slightly more before it affects your benefits. Let's bring everything together. Social Security benefits are going up. SSA, SSI, and SSDI will all see higher monthly payments. SSI increases appear at the end of December. Everyone else sees their increase in January. The increase is permanent, not a stimulus. It helps with essential expenses, but may be reduced by deductions like Medicare. Your benefit letter in December will show your exact new amount. For millions of Americans, this increase brings a little extra stability, and in today's economy, even small improvements matter.